Welcome to Just an Average Musician. This is episode 6, and we're going into different writing styles. Today, we're going to talk about Fleetwood Mac, and it's a song I believe pretty much everybody's heard of by this point. It's called Dreams, and it's only got 2 chords, basically F and G. I think the only other chord in the whole song is an A minor, and that happens in the interlude. But we're going to break down the song, so we're going over it quickly before I actually start playing it. It's got a drum lead in, and then you've got an intro for 8 bars just going. Then verse, same keys, F and G. Then chorus again. This is the interlude is the one place where it does change. Then A minor. We're going to go over it and just kind of play a couple pieces of it. It was off the Rumors record. It was written by Stevie Nicks. She's a great writer. She's written a couple big hits for them and worked a couple songs with Prince as well. We're just going to play this quick and give it a listen. So we're going to have a drum lead in. You can hear all those little melodic things he's doing. I'm guessing he's using a volume pedal. So we've got the verse doing, it could be considered 28 bars or 16 and then 10 with a pre-chorus. I'm not really sure what they're calling it. I mean, because the verse continues, but they're doing, it could go either way. You could call it a pre-chorus, but it's just a weird number. I know there's a few other 2-chord songs that I'm going to look into that were really popular. I think Horse with No Name was another one. But this song is 8 bar intro, 28 bars for the first verse, 16 bars for the chorus. Then it goes back to that interlude, which is you get that one A minor chord, and then we go back to the second verse, which again is 28 bars. Again, it could be 16 for the verse, 10 for the pre-chorus, or it could all be considered a verse. And then we've got the out chorus, which is 32 bars. It's two choruses through, and then there's a 4-bar outro. So we'll just let it keep on playing. This again could be considered a pre. And they're really good at something like that. But they have some really cool guitar lines going in the background. They're adding some, it sounds like a Hammond or maybe some old school strings, some type of keyboards, kind of pads in the back. But the song is really based on these chords. And a lot of pop songs today do that. They'll have some really simple chord changes, but the melodies and the counter melodies as they're building the song are amazing. And this song just happens to be one of those. So let me see if I can go a little further and find the interlude. Goes back to the G. Then here's the A minor. And you get the idea. I mean, it's just everybody's heard the song. I need to play it in its entirety, but what I think is great about the writing is they were able to take really simple framework and build everything around it, because the whole song is just basically doing this. And everything else is the vocal melody, little guitar motifs that they're playing as it, to make a build, and then adding other pads and creating all these counter melodies. But the lead vocal is really what's bringing it from place to place. And if you listen to a lot of pop songs today, you'll find that they do that as well. So this is just a great example of how they did that back in the day and how it's still being used today. So I hope that stuff like this helps you when you're writing. And again, this is crazy. An 8-bar, 8-bar intro, and then 40 odd bars before you get to the next interlude. So, but I guess they get away with it because it's all the same chord and everything is catchy. Even the verses are catchy as the chorus. So it's basically one big chorus. So if you guys out there, when you're writing, if you want to write something this simple, just keep in mind, you can have a real simplistic background as far as music goes, but the melodies really have to build, and basically the verse has to be just as singing and catchy as the chorus. So again, I hope this helps, guys. Let's jam.